a dead-end street, walked in slow and took a back row seat. I knew I had nothing new to say. So many people looking so burned out, couldn't help feeling bad about just having to be there anyway. A friend of a friend from work came in. I never had known what to make of him. He'd always seemed to be so insincere to me. You know, I've always been afraid of a 12-step crowd. They laugh too much and talk too loud, like they all know where everyone should be. It's been a long, year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? They were talking in a circle, I was by myself. Everyone was telling everyone how they felt. Felt like so young since I'd been young. As the circle kept moving its way to the back, I was wondering what I was gonna say. In fact, I still didn't know as it rolled off my tongue. It's been a long year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? I didn't say a word all the way to my car. A little later on that night at the bar, I was telling everybody how strange my day had been. They said, brother, all you need is another shot. So I threw one down and said, thanks a lot, as I thought to myself, well, here we go again. It's been a long year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? Good morning. It is the Tuesday morning cup of coffee. I'm your host, Tommy Womack. Let's have a sip together. The Todd Snider tribute show is coming up tonight at the 5-8, which is inside the East Side Bowl. And can't promote it too heavily for any good reason because it's sold out. But I'll be singing two songs. The one you just heard, Long Year, and then All Right Guy. I'm singing, I think I'm an all right guy. That one. So that's my two. Hayes Carl's going to be there. Rodney Crowell, Chuck Mead, Jack Ingram. The backing band has Will Kimbrough and Doug Lancio, Audley Freed, Steve Eby, Robert Kearns, Billy Mercer. Somebody on keyboards whose name I'm not familiar with. He's probably a good friend, and he hates me now because I forgot to tell his name. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Still can't believe Todd is gone. It's like that George Carlin joke, because I saw Todd a month before he died. We wrote a song and recorded it together. And I found out he'd passed away. It was like, I just saw him last month, and we just exchanged emails a couple of days ago. What do you mean he's gone? And it's like that George Carlin joke where you go, so-and-so's died, but I just saw him last week. Yeah, well, he's dead now. My delivery isn't as good as George Carlin. You gotta pardon me. Let's see, there's a few dates to promote to you, and afterwards there's not a whole lot going on in the new year. I'm getting a little worried. I got to get some gigs, keep food on the table. This Thursday, day after tomorrow, December 18th at 7 p.m. will be my Live a Little record release party right here in Nashville, Tennessee. Madison, Tennessee is actually where it's going to be, which is, right next to Nashville. And that'll be tomorrow, Thursday night, 7 p.m. With special guest Afton Wolf, and that's at the 5-8 room at the East Side Bowl, which is where the benefit is being held tonight. Not benefit, tribute. I don't know who the money's going to go to, really. Hope some of it comes to me. Then this Friday, December 19th, 7 p.m. in Bowling Green for another record release party with special guests Tyrone Dunn and Kinfolk. And if you've never seen Tyrone Dunn and Kinfolk, you're in for a treat. The great R&B band. And that's at the White Squirrel Brewery in Bowling Green, Kentucky, 302 State Street. And then Saturday, January 17th, Government Cheese is doing a set as part of a multi-act concert in Bowling Green to benefit Mark Owens, who suffered a stroke. And he was the first recording engineer for Government Cheese. And I've worked with him a lot over the years. A super guy, and he needs our help now. So Government Cheese is getting together to be one of the acts playing. We'll probably do about 45 minutes, so get there on time. 45, 50 minutes, in that range, in that sort of Government Cheesy range. And damn, Rob Reiner. That's hardcore, man. I got my theories about what the kid was on when he, charged in and stabbed his parents to death. I'm kind of familiar with what kind of drugs inspire such behavior, but I'm not going to linger over anything so morbid as that. It's just, still reeling from Todd. Todd Snider's gone. But Joe at the Purple Room told me something. So long as we all get together and pursue our craft and our art and do it in remembrance of him, then he can be there with us. And that sounds a little Jesus-like. Do unto me, do in reference to him. You know what I mean, though. Conjure a spirit by doing our music and continue to do so. And that's all I got for you today. God bless you. Don't let the bastards get you down. Rock and roll all night, party every day. Todd Snider lives forever. I'll see you next week.